Here's a quick story. My eyes began to become open to this when I was at Stable. It was still internal, and and I was doing FileMaker, and I felt like it was basically a script kiddie, right? I wasn't really a programmer, and I was a power user. And there was a guy there who was an ASP developer, which at the time, this is like 1999, 2000.com boom, and I was like, I just worshiped this guy. I was like, oh, I want to be like that. I want to write ASP or whatever. And they pulled me and him into a meeting about a total greenfield, brand new project. And I was just like so flattered that I was even in the room.
Mm.
And I was like, oh, this is gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be like touchscreen kiosk stuff. It's gonna be so cool, so much cooler than I'm gonna leave the office and go to like the remote locations and stuff. I was like very excited. And we were meeting with like really high level executives that we were never anywhere near. So I was like, oh, I was feeling like an authority. I was feeling like, oh, I must be hitting home runs. And so they're talking to us and they explain what they want to do. And they look at us and they say, how would you do it? And I'm like planning out the entity relationship diagram in my head and the tables that would be in the database and all of this stuff. And the other guy, the guy that really knew what he was doing, they said, how would you do it? And he said, manually. And he just total mechanical Turk. Don't use software at all. The internet was still new. It's like, don't depend on the network. Just do it manually. Just have someone drive down there with a thumb drive and just upload it every day. And like, I was so far down this path of $1 million project. And he was like, nah, just do it manually. You don't even know if it's going to work. Like if people are going to want it. Basically, he was like MVP it. And in that moment, I knew he was 100% right. Because he was right. It was going to be really hard. But it never occurred to me to think of a way that didn't involve me engaging in activities that I enjoyed engaging in.